Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new here, I'm Elizabeth, and today's video is going to be a little bit of deep cleaning, a little bit of organizing, some laundry, you know, lots of typical mom things that you have to do every day. But I do have a new product that I just got that I can't wait to show you. I got a stick vacuum finally. I've wanted it for a couple of months, so I finally got it and can't wait to show you and tell you about it. And there's more coming up. So I'm gonna start out by showing you my to-do list, and then I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna put a little makeup on just so that I feel a little better. My hair's thrown up, doesn't look too great, but it makes me feel better to have it pulled up because I get hot whenever I clean. But here we go, here's my to-do list. So I've actually already paid my bills. I had hospital bills that were due, so I already called and paid those. And then on my cleaning list, I have laundry to do. I have a load to fold already. I have a load in the dryer and I have one in the washer. I need to make my bed, tidy up the living room. I want to actually vacuum and shampoo my couches. I've never done them, and we've had them for a year, and they really need them because Caroline gets stuff on them all the time. I need to dust the vent return in my hallway. I want to wash the curtains in my living room. I've never done that, so I'm hoping that works out okay. And then I need to dust the living room, and then I may throw in a few things here or there as I go because I tend to get a little distracted whenever I clean. But this is my to-do list. Go ahead and make yours, and if you would post it in the comments below so we can talk about what you get achieved today. When I decide that I'm going to clean for a day, I always decide to get ready first. This energizes me. It gives me kind of a pep in the morning, and it just helps set the level for the day. So I always brush my hair, and then I just throw it up in a bun or a ponytail because I tend to get really hot and sweat whenever I clean, especially if I'm doing deep cleaning. And then I put on makeup. It just makes me feel better. It makes me feel presentable, and I throw on some clothes that are comfortable. They're not my favorite clothes. They're just like a t-shirt and shorts, or leggings and a t-shirt or something. Usually it's not anything that I'm in love with. It's just something that is comfortable and easy to move in for a day of work. So this is a trick that I've learned that I really love because it really motivates me to get laundry done. I will pile all my clothes through the hallway on this one side. That way I can physically see it dwindling down to no clothes. So maybe that's something you can try. I have more laundry I'm gonna bring out here in just a second. So here is all my dirty laundry. It's probably gonna be 2 loads in my washer and dryer because it's pretty large. This is clean laundry I have to fold. I have tons of socks that need mated. This needs hung up on the wall. But it's really nice because it feels like my laundry room is pretty clean overall. I'm just gonna get started on folding these clean clothes so that it looks like everything's done in here.
Can you please say to me? So tell me now, when you were sitting, when we did close to each other, you grabbed and they did to us.
I love you.
Stop.
Ready? Boom!
Can you do it to me?
Ready? Loosen up. Watch out, Caroline. Ready? Ready?
Yep.
Set. Boom!
Me.
have lots of blankets in our living room that we love to snuggle with. We like to watch TV in the evenings, you know, a movie together, or sometimes after the kids go to bed, Wes and I will watch NCIS. We started from the very beginning, and we've been watching it on Netflix, so we're on like season 5 or 6, and we all grab our blanket and we snuggle up on the couch. It's really kind of funny because we will fight over one specific blanket. It's a pink blanket, and it has a giant carousel on it, and I've had it since I was about 5 years old. I love that thing, and everybody loves it, and I've never found an Afghan that's even similar to it. So if you know of any place with good Afghans that are thick and kind of heavy, then let me know, because I need to get everybody away from my blanket. Say hi.
Hi.
Thanks for watching my mommy.
Thank you for watching my mommy cleaning videos. And next time, won't you play with me?
A few weeks ago, my mother-in-law sent me a picture of her stand under her TV, and it had a heart drawn on it. And I knew that McKenna had to have drawn it because I know how she draws her hearts, and they're different than everybody else in our family. So I laughed whenever I was filming this because I noticed that she drew a heart on my table as well. So I'm just going to say that she's just reminding me how much she loves me, and she is thankful for me every time I clean up this dusty table. It actually reminds me of a story from whenever I was a little kid. We were visiting an elderly lady and her husband, and I was so bored at her house. There was no TV and no toys, and I was sitting on this couch being such a good girl until I leaned over and I started drawing, I believe it was an X and an O, in the dust on her table. And my mom gave me that mom look, you know, the look that says, "I'm gonna kill you if you don't quit." I will never forget that. I don't know how old I was, but it has been years and years and years. I was really young. And so I can't help but giggle every time I see those dust hearts that my kids draw in the dust of my house. So this wall is right beside the door that we come in from our garage into our living room, and it always gets so dirty. It's kind of a very, very pale gray color wall, and it always gets dirt on it from shoes. There's dirt, of course, whenever we sling off our jackets, you know, if there's snow or something on them, it tends to hit the wall. So the walls really needed wiped down really well in this area in our home. I can't help but really love these little real life mom and kid moments. I've said it before that these videos are about me cleaning my home. They're not about my kids, so it's more than likely not going to be a channel that focuses on what my kids do. It's what I do around my home, although they do help a lot. They're such good helpers, and they do their chores every day. They're really good at that because they know they get a prize at the end of the week if they do it. But I really like seeing them pop in and out, and I can't help but giggle every time I see them stand there talking or see them dance at the camera. It's just funny, and it shows that I am a real mom with a real house with a real mess. And I'm telling you, I do these videos, but within an hour, everything is a mess again, and it does not stay clean very long at all. There are almost always dishes in the dish or in the sink, and in the dishwasher actually. And so I do my best, and like I've said before, because I've heard this on another channel, a mom says done is better than perfect. And so I like to say, you know, practice doesn't make perfect, but it makes progress. So we're working for progress in our home to make it livable and comfortable and clean, but it's never going to be perfect. But that's okay. We have lots of perfect love and lots of happy little smiles that run around here every day.
just such a beautiful day. The kids are eating lunch, so I thought I'd leave them there for a few minutes. Sorry, it's so shaky. And go for a little walk down the driveway to get the mail. It's so nice out. What do you think?
I love it.
Go for it.
It
Ready
matches
to go.
our bike.
Briella used her own money to buy that cute little baby doll basket. She loved her new bike that she got for Easter, but really wanted to be able to carry her baby doll along with her. So she used money that she had. I ordered it for her online, and she also has a baby doll helmet, so we're excited for that to come in. Does anybody else feel like they're always going through their children's toys? I feel like they're always broken or lost or just scattered all over. I feel like that's all I ever get done. I'm actually thinking about going through the kids' toys again. I do it every few months and kind of trashing anything that's broken or pieces that are lost to like a set, and maybe selling some in a yard sale next month or donating it somewhere. It gets exhausting having to clean it up all the time because it seems like they just dump the toys out and leave them and they don't ever play with them. Maybe less is more whenever it comes to toys. That's what I'm trying to figure out, and I think that that's going to work better for us. So I know that it is really nice weather in most of the United States right now. It feels pretty good in Ohio. I'm in the southeastern portion of Ohio, and we've had some pretty awesome weather lately. Of course, we've had a few cool days and rainy days here and there, but overall, it's been really nice in the high 60s and even up to like 80 to 82 degrees. It's been so nice to let the kids to be able to go outside and play. I am able to get some work done. The kids were actually playing out back this day while I was doing the curtains, taking them off of the rod so I could wash them. And it's just awesome to be able to go outside and get some sunlight and vitamin D. It boosts all of our spirits and boosts our moods and puts everybody in such a more joyful mood and joyful manner. So you have to let me know down below what's your weather been like, and are you enjoying it? Do you have any plans for spring, like maybe camping or going on a fun vacation? I'd love to be able to know about it. That way I can get to know you better. Maybe you're new around here, so you're wondering a little bit about me. And if so, I would love to tell you a little bit about me. My name is Elizabeth Clary, and I am 32 years old. I live in southeastern Ohio with my 4 children and my husband. My husband, Wes, and I have been happily married for over 11 and a half years. We were high school sweethearts, so we've been together for about 17 years this summer. And we've experienced growing up together, and it's been such a blast. We have so many amazing memories, and we have 4 beautiful children. McKenna is the oldest. She is 9.5. Briella is 7. Layton is almost 6, and Caroline is 2. And I get to stay at home with them every day and raise them. That is my biggest calling, I feel. Like God just made me to be a stay-at-home mom and to be able to raise my kids, to point them toward Him. And then my other calling is a Christian artist, and so I actually sing. I travel and I will sing to church at churches and events, and I have made music. Last year I made my first album, and it's on iTunes and Spotify and pretty much anywhere you can download or stream music. If you'd like to check it out, that would be awesome. we really enjoy doing things together. This last year, due to COVID, I didn't want my 2 girls to have to wear a mask all day long in school because I know it's hard as adults, so I just didn't want my girls to have to do it. So I chose to do traditional homeschooling with them, and it has been an absolute blast. We have learned so much. We have gotten so much closer, and it's just been wonderful to be able to spend this time with them. It's been so blessed, and I know that we've all grown in different ways and we've all learned new things. I have learned so much that I didn't realize I didn't know. You know, you don't know what you don't know. It's one of those type of things. But next fall, they will be going back to public school. I'm praying that the mask mandate will lift by then so that they can live a little bit more normal lives like I did as a kid growing up. So that is my prayer, that things will continue to kind of get better all across the nation and that our kids can live kid lives and not have to stress about adult stresses. So here in this video, you can see my new stick vacuum that I talked about at the beginning of the video. It's a Hoover vacuum, and I will be linking it down below in case you're interested in it. It's a very, very affordable option. It's less than $200, so it's probably not the absolute best, highest quality stick vacuum if you're looking for a really, really powerful one, but for the price, it does an incredible job. I love it because I can hang it up and then I can get it out really quick, which happens a lot. I mean, I sweep my living room about 3 times a day, and I have an awesome Dyson sweeper, but it's just heavy and big and has a cord, and to get it out that many times a day, it's kind of exhausting. So I am grateful for this because I can just grab it and sweep the floor really quick and hang it back up, and then a couple of times a week, I'll do a deep clean with my Dyson. Thankfully, this vacuum came with not only the stick attachment, but it came with 3 other attachments that are short attachments. There's a crevice tool. There is this tool that I'm using here on the couch, and the pillows that is kind of like a regular sweeper bar, but it doesn't have a rolling brush or anything on it. And then it has a third tool, which you'll see later on in the video, it's kind of like a hair tool where it has the bristles on it. A lot of them are horsehair bristles, but this is not horsehair bristle that came with this. But it's a really good vacuum. It worked great, and you will be amazed at how much dirt I picked up just in my living room and on my couch. I get extremely satisfied with carpet lines, and this makes me feel so good. So I thought it might you too, but I also wanted to show you why my couch needs shampooed. There's dirt. See, there's dirt. That's probably food. This was from a honey bun. There's just like these little food spots. Nothing's too terrible, so I'm hoping the shampooer will do the trick. But just lots of little things from the kids. My original plan was to vacuum both our couch and our love seat and then shampoo both of them. But after I swept the whole living room and started vacuuming this first couch, my arm and my lower back were killing me. Now the vacuum is lightweight, don't get me wrong, but all of the weight is right there at the top because the battery and the motor and everything is right there, as well as the canister. So you are holding a little bit of weight for a while, and I'm not gonna lie, I am a weakling. I have no arm strength. I really need to work on that. And I really was feeling it, especially about halfway through this couch. And so I decided to go ahead and just focus on this one couch and not worry about the love seat on this day, and maybe I'll do it on a later date. But my lower back was hurting me, like I said earlier, because I have an issue with my very low back, sciatic nerve problem, lots of things that were caused by cheerleading whenever I was growing up and from tumbling, from like that jarring from doing flips. So I did have to take it easy, but that's okay. At least I did get the main couch done. Progress, remember. You may have noticed this quilt, and yes, it is sideways. In case you were wondering why it's sideways, it's because it was not made for a king-size bed, but it works perfect if we lay it sideways. And a cool story about this quilt is that my husband's great-grandma, Audrey, made it, and she made it in 1995, and she is still living. She is 96 or 97 years old. I can't remember, but she gave it to us about 10 years ago or so because Wes told her he was so upset that he never received a quilt, so she gave him one.
And back to my to-do list, and I thought I would check off what I've done so far. So yeah, I paid my bills this morning. I did laundry. I think I need to get a new pen. Here we go. I have made my bed. I have tidied up the living room. There we go. And I have swept, but I've swept one couch. I think I'm just gonna do my main couch that we always sit on. Maybe not the other couch, I'm not sure. My lower back's killing me, so this is as far as we're getting today probably. I dusted the living room, and I am throwing these in the wash here in a minute, so almost done.
I was pretty tired after vacuuming that couch, so I decided to grab me some trail mix for a snack and read my devotion to catch up for my Bible study group that's on Wednesday nights and read a little passage of scripture. This has been one of my goals for the year, and I've been doing pretty good. Not only have I wanted to try to get physically healthier and to lose weight, but I really wanted to get spiritually healthier and to feel fed spiritually. I just got this Bible, so if it looks brand new, that's because it is. I've had it for less than a week. It is beautiful inside and out, and it's called a young woman's Bible, but it really could work great for any woman. I don't really know what being young has to do with it. It highlights women throughout the Bible and tells you all about them, and there's so many extra little devotions and things in it. It's something you would probably love if you're looking for a new Bible. This one's easy to understand. It's an NLT translation, and I can link it below in case you're interested in getting one for yourself or someone you love. This is a return vent in our hallway, and I completely forget about it. I'm not gonna lie. That's why it is so gross. I noticed it the other day when I just happened to look up, and I thought, oh my goodness, that is going to be some good satisfying cleaning right there. So I made sure to clean it so that you could see the difference. It looks way, way better. I still do have to have the cover taken off to get it cleaned inside, but I'm sure our air conditioning is going to thank me. This looks so much better. I still want to have Wes try to take all these off. I don't know where anything is to get this off. They're all not regular screws, so I'll have Wes find that and take it off so we can clean inside. I've been trying to think of some new videos to add to my channel. So if you have any suggestions on what you would like to see here at Elizabeth Clary, please let me know. If you're interested in my family, we do have vlogs over at Clary's Do Life on YouTube, and that is linked below in the description. You can always follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Clary's Do Life. And I would love for you to go over there. I share lots of real life, real mom, real kid moments. And you can get to know my family more and check out everything that we do as we just live life together. So I would love if you would answer 3 questions for me. I want to know, where do you live? And number 2, tell me about your family. Do you have any children? Are you married? Anything like that? And 3, do you have any pets? So I told you a little bit about my family, but I didn't mention any pets. And so if you're wondering, no, we do not have any pets currently. We did have a dog. Her name was Ruby. Something was wrong. We don't know what it was, but she passed away about a year or so ago. And so we buried her over the side of the hill by our home. And we don't have any. Well, I guess I shouldn't say we don't have any pets. We sort of have a cat. Her name is Eva. She's a cat that I got from a friend several years ago when she was a kitten, and she has been the absolute best cat. She's so sweet. She never runs in the house because she's an outdoor cat, and she never gets in the garage or anything like that, but she tends to live at my in-laws' house in their barn, which is next door, kind of over the hill from ours. So technically she is supposed to be our pet, but she doesn't live with us very long. She usually just comes over whenever she is pregnant and hungry. So we don't really have much other than that. I have enough to keep alive between 4 children and 4 plants. And I'm not an animal person, so forgive me if that upsets you, but I'm just not an animal person, and I've never been one. I don't want them to be hurt or anything like that. I do love them in that way, but I'm just not a pet person. So here in just a second, you're going to see the dirty water from this couch. Look how gross that is. I just could not believe it. I was so disgusted. I thought, wow, that's just bad. Between food and dust and dirt and, just normal living, that's pretty bad. So I'm going to have to shampoo it more often, I think, to make sure it stays cleaner. Now with the Hoover vacuum, you just take the canister off and then you can dump it in the trash. I actually prefer taking the whole filter out, which is what I did here, because you tend to get more of the dirt out and it's way easier in my opinion. So you could just open one side and dump the dirt in, or you can open the other side of the canister and take the whole filter out like I did and then shake it. But that finished off my to-do list for the day. I hope that it motivated you and inspired you to get up and get something done. Don't forget to comment below. I ask you several questions and I cannot wait to read your responses. If you would, make sure you subscribe so that you can stay up to date on all of my new content, and let me know what you love about my videos so I can continue to make them. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at Clary's Do Life and on Facebook at Clary's Do Life. And I can't wait to see you back here next week. Don't forget that it is cheap to be clean and it's free to be kind. Have a great day, everybody.
Remember when the silence